Hi everybody, I'm Sandy Sandler, the creator of the Bowdabra Bow Maker, and I want to thank you for joining me on today's Facebook Live. It's our last week of July, so I'm going to be doing a Christmas in July theme, and I'm really excited because I got some fun projects. So please, if you wouldn't mind sharing with any of your friends, I'm going to get started right now. As you guys know, every Monday I give away something, but mostly it's our scrunchy ribbon. So today I'm going to give away a roll of our silver scrunchy ribbon, and I'm going to start by doing a really quick scrunchy ribbon project. So how you win is write "I want to win" in the comment section, and at the end of the show we'll choose a winner. And then also, if you're watching the replay, please say "I want to win replay," and then you'll be entered into our August 15th, 2019 giveaway. So I'm going to get started now. I'm going to pull this up so I can see the comments. And hi, Manon. See who's on here. Hi, Edna. Oh, Edna, thank you for reminding me. Edna shared, so thank you so much. And you guys, by sharing, you really help me out, because these take a lot of time and effort to put together, so I love it when you can share. So I'm taking my Bowdabra bow wire, and I'm folding it in half and laying it into my Bowdabra. And I have, let's see how much of my scrunchy ribbon. I've got, exactly a yard. And I'm just going to scrunch this in so you can see how we use it. And I love this ribbon, which is why I always give it away, because it's something you can't get except for from us. So now I'm going to lay my little pick, which is just a piece that I had, and my other pick, I'm going to lay that in here. Then I'll take my Bowdabra bow wire. Oh, Manon, thank you, and Jeannie, thank you guys so much for sharing. I really appreciate it. And I see a lot of "I want to wins" in there. Darlene, hi. So now I'm going to pull this out, separate my ends, and bring it around to the back. And I'm going to just tie a knot and tie another knot. And I'm just going to kind of fluff this out. Now, if you put more scrunchy in, then you're going to just get a thicker, fluffier bow. So I'm just going to kind of bring this around to the back. And you have this really cute, now this could be a really cute little ornament for the tree, or a real pretty package gift wrap. This could actually work really well for a wedding, like a wedding gift. So anyway, don't forget to put "I want to win" for a chance to win at the end of the show. So now I'm going to get on to my next Christmas project, and I'm going to show you. Now, I have this absolutely beautiful Catherine's collection ribbon, and I like to save it, like I'll use it in bows, but then I don't want to cut it, because then I feel like I won't be able to use it again. So I'm going to do a trick on this bow where I'm going to use this ribbon to make loops, but I'm not going to cut it. So I'm actually reusing Catherine's collection ribbon that we've used in other videos. So this is going to be kind of fun. I'm going to take my Bowdabra bow wire and just lay this down into my Bowdabra. And I'm just going to tuck the ends underneath. Then I have this piece of Catherine's collection ribbon that is, let's see, how long is this? It's a yard, and it's actually just about 2 yards, like 1 inch shy of 2 yards. And what I'm doing here is I'm actually folding my ribbon in half. And I'm going to just take the center of it, and I'm going to just scrunch that down into my Bowdabra. And these are going to be tails, and I'm just going to have my tails coming down here. Move everything out of the way there. And then I have this piece here, which I don't want to cut. So this will work with any length of ribbon. For a tree topper, it's nice to have the really long tails. So I've got 1 yard, 2 yards, and let's see, 3 yards of this ribbon. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to make it like we make our boutique bows, but I'm gonna cheat. I only figured out how to do this yesterday, so let's see. So I'm just gonna fold it in half, make sure I have it right here. And I'm going to start by taking the right side of my ribbon, and I'm just gonna take the center and I'm gonna scrunch this down. Then I'm going to take a piece of the first loop that I'm gonna make, and I'm gonna take the right side again, and I'm gonna scrunch it in, but I'm actually, before I scrunch it in, I'm actually gonna twist it and put this going forward. So I'm scrunching it in upside down, but then once it's in there, then I'm gonna just, twist it like this so that this side will give you. Now I know this looks kind of complicated, but it really isn't once you get the hang of it. So now I'm gonna make this loop exactly the same size as that loop. And so now I'm going to bring this around, take the right side of my ribbon, and again, I'm gonna push this down into my Bowdabra, but I'm gonna make the ribbon go that way. And then I'm gonna take my lower loop and scrunch that down, and my upper loop, and I'm just like, I've got an X here, and scrunch that in. So now I have my tails and I haven't had to cut my ribbon. So I just thought that was a really cool idea. And then now all this Catherine's collection ribbon is 4 inches wide. And let me just take this out here. And then here I've got, let's see, we have 30 inches of this one. And I'm just gonna, again, take the right side and scrunch that down into my Bowdabra, come back around and scrunch the right side, and then just make this little loop here. So I'm just saving all of this ribbon because, oh, Marlene, thank you so much for sharing. And I'm just saving all this ribbon because it's so gorgeous. I don't want to cut it. This piece is 17 inches and this ribbon is a 2-inch wide ribbon. So I'm just going to take the right side and scrunch that down, come back around and take the right side of my ribbon, scrunch that in, and then go to the center, scrunch that, and then I'm going to just take these flowers, and these are going to be the center. Just going to lay those in. So that's just a bunch of ribbon roses. They come 12 in a bunch, and scrunch it down. But this ribbon is so thick, it's kind of hard to scrunch, but it will look absolutely beautiful on a Christmas tree. So now I'm going to just pull my wire and not get my finger caught in it. Pull it really tight. Pull it. Yeah, thank goodness we do have a replay of this, so if it looked confusing to you, I would definitely watch this back. And then I'm going to come back around, because when you buy ribbon that you just really want to savor and maybe use again and not cut, this is a great trick to use. I'm just going to tie a knot here and come back around here, and we'll just fluff our loops out. And you have, like, I'm going to clip the ends, even though if I'm making this as a tree topper, I would not cut my wire. And you have this absolutely stunning, whoops, get my arm out of the way, tree topper bow. So super, super simple. Thank you, Linda. I know this ribbon really is beautiful. This is Catherine's collection. And Ashley, thank you. And Edna, thank you. Yeah, this does look really pretty together. I love these ribbons. And I think this is like perfect for Christmas in July. So I'm gonna put this aside. And this is cool because you guys can now start working on your holiday decor. Now my next ribbon, my next bow is going to be a really, really simple, can be a simple gift wrap. And when you use wired ribbons, you can make a lot of your bows in advance. Looks like I'm getting to the end of my roll here. You can make a lot of your bows in advance, and then I just throw them all in a garbage bag, and then come the holiday time, you can just pull a bow out when you're gift wrapping. It makes it a lot easier. And the same thing for your tree. And when it's wired, then it fluffs out really easy. So yeah, definitely we pick the winners at the end. So this is a 2.5 inch wide ribbon by 19 inches. And just so you guys know, Next week, I'm going to be driving up to Colorado on Sunday, and it's about a 10-hour drive from here. So Monday, the Facebook Live is probably going to be like a watch party. So I'll do the video in advance, but I'll be watching with you guys, and I'll be able to comment. And so I think it's going to be really fun. And so now, and these are all the same size, so I'm just going to put these all in here. And I just think these ribbons are all just so pretty together. And then I'll take this ribbon here, which is 25 inches long by 2 inches. And we're gonna just make a loop. So again, I take the right side and put that down, come back around, take the right side of my ribbon, put that down in there, and then just scrunch it all in. And then I have this ribbon, which is 11 inches by 2 inches, and I'm just gonna scrunch a tail down in here. And then take this ribbon, which is, I believe, did I say 2 inches or 2.5? It's 2.5 inches wide by 18 inches. Again, I'm just gonna take the right side of the ribbon, scrunch that down. So this is just a really pretty, I think this would be really pretty as a tree bow, or also, obviously as gift wrap, it would be great, but also this would make a pretty like charger plate decor. And even though I'm calling these like Christmas in July or holidays in July, pull that really tight and pull it out. Oh, thank you, Katie, for sharing. Thank you, everybody. Margaret, thank you so much for sharing. Oh, you guys, I really appreciate it. So I'm just gonna come to the back, kind of not, but I think I was saying that this would be really pretty, even as a little centerpiece or as a charger on a charger plate. And I'll just bring this back around to the back. And I think I'm going to cut this here and just shape this out. So does anybody have kids who play Fortnite? I was blown away that they won $3 million for playing a video game. That's incredible. And Jacob was telling me that these people, like parents will take their kids out of school and just let them play Fortnite instead of going to school. I'm like, whoa, I don't know what the world's coming to. I kind of thought kids went and played sports outside, but this is pretty amazing. So, oh, Margaret, thank you. Margaret said she loves her Bowdabra. And you're right, Margaret, who would have thought? So this is just a really, really simple bow to make. And all I did was use scraps that I found around. So that's how simple this was. So I'm going to put an inexpensive. So most of the bows I'm making today, I'm actually using scraps. So that makes it this really frugal, green, friendly, environmental, wonderful. Because we can't, I probably said this before, but you can't recycle ribbon. And glittered ribbon, you can't, like anything that has glitter on it cannot be recycled. So even if you get a box, which kills me because I get a box with ribbon and it's like glitter all over it and I can't recycle it. So I'm trying to do my part now by using scraps to recycle. Marlene, thank you. You guys are awesome. All of you. I cannot tell you how blessed I am to have the fans that I have. So, and I'd also like to just do a little call out prayers for our designer, Crystal Jules, because she's been going through quite a bit lately. So now I've got this ribbon that is, let's see how wide this is. It is 8 inches wide by 9 inches long. And I've already put my wire in, and I'm just gonna scrunch this down into my Bowdabra. And I love it because I can just sort of shape it as I go. And then what I'm gonna do is take this ribbon, and it is 1.5 inches wide. And I've got about 1 yard, 1 yard and 1.5 yards actually, exactly. So now what I'm gonna do is take this and just twist it. We're just gonna make a regular fold and twist. So now I fold it over, twist it, and then I'll just fold it back over and twist. So this is how you make like a regular bow in Bowdabra. I'm gonna twist it, and I'm gonna fold it back over and twist, and twist, and I have just enough to make one more loop. And then what I have is I have my pretty green, and I'm just gonna let that kind of, the length, I have 13 inches by 1.5 inches. Just gonna lay this in here. And then, and I think this would be a really pretty tree bow. Oh, and then this is 12 inches by 1.5 inches. I'm just gonna make my tails going down. And then this piece is 1.5 inches by 12 inches, but this one we're gonna do the loop. So I'll take the right side and put that down and bring it back around and put that down and scrunch everything in here. Thank you, and I love this polka dot ribbon, and what's really cool about it is the polka dots are kind of felt. They feel like felt. So it's sort of a different texture, which I love. So now I'm going to take my Bowdabra bow wire, pull this through, pull it tight. Well, it's in the Bowdabra. I'm gonna pull it out. Oh, another housekeeping thing that I have to mention is our Bowdabra store, because I'm the one that packs and ships everything from our Bowdabra store. Now you can obviously go to Michael's or Joann's or anywhere else and buy Bowdabra stuff, but for our special projects, I'm not going to be able to ship anything after Saturday. So if you have anything that you want from our store, please go on and order it before Saturday. So there's that really cute little bow that works for packaging. Susan, thank you. You know, it's so amazing. I have so many scraps and I can reuse them so simply in Bowdabra that I just it's really bad because I'm kind of a ribbon hoarder. So I'm definitely admitting it, but I'm not going in for rehab. I'm staying at home. So now, this little hair bow. And I thought this was kind of cool because I can show you how to make, now this time I'm using my mini Bowdabra and my hair bow tool. I'm using, for this bow, I'm actually using a 2-sided ribbon. And so what I'm gonna do here is I've got 16 inches and it's 1.5 inches wide. So I'm just gonna put this down in on the green side. Then I'm gonna take this piece, which is 13 inches, and I'm gonna put it in on the red side. And I guess it would really help if I put my wire in. So I'm going to take a wire break, like this, and fold it in half and lay it down into my Bowdabra. And this measure is nice because it sits right on the Bowdabra. So I'm just gonna put this piece in on the green side, and now take my red piece and put that down in the center. Hey, Susan, I know, I think we all are, any crafter also can qualify as a hoarder, I think. So now I'm gonna start and do my green side first. So I'm gonna put this in, fold it back over, and I'm gonna measure that there, twist it, and then I'm going to, I think that's a little shorter than I want. And now I'm gonna fold this one over and twist it. And no, actually this one I'm not gonna twist. This one we're just gonna put in. Then I'm gonna come back over, and this time I'm not gonna twist because I want it. No, I am not gonna twist. So I'm gonna scrunch that back in. No, I am, see, you guys, this is confusing. I am gonna twist. And so that way I have the red. And the last one here, I'm not gonna twist because I want to have my little loop in the middle, which is going to be green. And then I'll have a little green tail coming down there. And so now I'm gonna take my wire and pull it up and pull it tight while it's still in the Bowdabra. But I wanted to show you guys how I did this because you can see even I'm confused. I'm gonna pull it out and separate the ends, bring it around to the back, and I'm going to tie a knot and double knot it. And I don't have, let me see if I have a ponytail holder here. I'm pretty sure I do. So I'm just gonna take this ponytail holder and tie it onto the back. So this, I think, would be a really cute, this could be a tree bow also, but I just thought it would be a really cute holiday hair bow. So, how do I know how long to make my ribbons for a bow? It's a really good question. You know, it depends. Most of the time I don't really worry about it. I'll just make a bow, and then that's why when I do it and I measure it out for you guys, I'm telling you how much I use. But I honestly did not measure this before I made this bow. So but we do say for all of our Bowdabra tutorials that we have on the blog and the website, we do list the materials and how much we use. So, but I honestly, I'm not a perfectionist. So I never really worry that it's perfect. So I just play. And all of these bows I make for you, I make before I make them. I mean, before I do them live. So, and then you have this little tail back there. So isn't that super, super simple? And a cute little hair bow. So, oh, wait, a cute elf on the hat. You know what? That's really true, absolutely. So now I'm gonna put that one aside, and I'm going to make this really big bow, which obviously I'm not using my mini Bowdabra for. So I'll put my mini and my hair bow tool aside. And for this one, I'm gonna have to stand up, but whoops, this is not supposed to be there, but the mesh catches on everything. And I'm gonna take this ribbon out here. This will be a tail and my ornament. So for this bow, let me grab my Bowdabra bow wire, and I'm gonna use my gold here, I think. There we go. And I'm just gonna cut it here. And I know I love the two-sided ribbon, and I love being able to use it for different projects. So you're welcome, Virginia. Thank you for asking about that, because that's a question, you know, how much ribbon to use is a question that people ask a lot. So I'm folding my Bowdabra bow wire in half and just laying it into my Bowdabra. And then I have, this is a 21-inch wide gold mesh, and it's a yard, and I've got about a yard and 30 inches. And basically, I did not measure this when I cut it. I just like the length. So I'm gonna just take the right side of the ribbon, put that down in here, and then I'm just gonna fold it back here. So this, and then take the right side of the ribbon and lay it. So this is gonna be just a 2-loop, but I think this would be a really pretty, like, door bow. So we're just gonna lay that, scrunch that down in there. And now I'm gonna take my red crimson scroll ribbon and lay this down here. And then I'm just gonna make a really big bow. So again, we're doing the fold and twist. So this is the right side, the other side's the wrong side. So I wanna make sure that the wrong side, even though it's really pretty, is on the inside of my ribbon, or inside of my loops. So I'm just going to come here, and then I'm just gonna twist and scrunch it in and bring it back over. So this is like a great bow that you can make, really, as long as you just change the colors. It works any time of the year. And I think it works perfectly as like a door bow, or it could be a tree topper bow as well. So I'm just gonna fold this back over. And I just saw we're going to be announcing the winner soon, so definitely stay tuned. And I'm gonna now twist this. And then I don't want tails on the front of my bow, so I'm gonna just make a loop, put the right side down, and then come back to the center. So I'll just have 2 loops there. And I'm gonna take my wand and just give everything a good scrunch. And then I have this ornament that I'm just going to lay down into my Bowdabra. And let's see here. And I'm gonna just pull this through, pull it tight while it's still in the Bowdabra. Take it out. And now I'm just gonna separate the ends and bring it around to the back and tie it here and double. I'm gonna triple knot that. Now I'm gonna I would leave it with the wires, but just for the video, I'm gonna cut the wires. And then I'm gonna take this back over here and just take my tails and shape those, bring that down there. And then now I'm just going to form my loops and just sort of pull them apart. And hi Virginia. Oh my gosh, thank you for purchasing a Bowdabra. And yeah, every Monday we do this live, or we'll do a watch party where we'll show you all kinds of fun new projects. So isn't that just like really super simple? I think this is a great bow to finish our wonderful live show on today. And our winner is Katie Evans. Katie, congratulations. And I'll be sending, I need you to message Bowdabra, private message Bowdabra, and send me your mailing address and I'll get that out. And don't worry you guys, I am bringing scrunchy ribbon and envelopes so that we will continue having the contest. So, and again, if you're watching the replay, please subscribe to Bowdabra, follow us on YouTube, or subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Facebook, and I will look forward to seeing everybody next week. So it's gonna be probably a different type of live, but I'll be live with you guys. So I'll look forward to seeing you, and please share and like and comment, and I'll see you next week. Bye.